hope ain't nobody get killed now. So I got a call that it was something happening at Mr. J's, and that a bunch of people was like running out of the establishment, and that they saw somebody with a gun. And so I'm just now making it up here, and it's a car that's kind of like on this median. It's like I guess like they rolled onto the median, and it's a group of people here. People are crying. It's yellow tape over here, but I can't see a person. I don't see any person or EMS or anything like that. So I'm not sure if somebody got shot, or if somebody died. It looked like possibly they may have already been taken, because I don't see a person out here, but I may be missing something. It's unfortunate that we can't, like, none of our establishments, people can't, share space without it being something like this or something crazy. And hopefully nobody lost their life. I'm not exactly sure, but like I said, there's a vehicle here. I don't see no bullet, no gunshots. I don't see no markers down. And I don't see, it's like some yellow tape up over here, but I don't see like a person or, so I'm not exactly sure what happened, or the extent of it. So hopefully ain't nobody like seriously hurt or got killed or nothing like that. It don't seem like it, but I'm not exactly sure. Shit, I'm not exactly sure. Pretty sure some shots was fired, had to have been, because I did get a call from somebody who said they did see a person with a gun running towards Mr. J's, and that they were concerned and they wanted me to go check it out. The truck is like a F-150 style truck. It's not like a Yukon with the thing on the back. It's like maybe maroon in color. Like a maroon type of color. Like I said, I don't think I see no like bullet holes or nothing like that. They don't have it taped off. It's just sitting in the middle of the street on top of this median. Well, it looked like they finna start putting some markers down. I hope ain't nobody in there. It would be my thing. But it don't seem like it. So I don't know. It's a maroon like F-150 type of truck with a the bed in the back. Fond du Lac, Mr. J's is on pretty much 46th and Fond du Lac. So the address is 4610. So if you know anybody who was at Mr. J's, I don't know. I mean, it seems like they're putting down markers. So I'm believing this. It was a shooting. Like I said, I was contacted and they look like they are looking for shells. So I damn near feel like this truck got shot. They did say that they saw a person with a gun running towards Mr. J's, and they saw people running out. So I'm assuming it's a shooting. It looks like that is what happened. So if you know anybody who was here, check on them. I don't know if this was somebody who was here or was driving past or whatever the case may be. I'm not exactly sure if this was a shooting or anything. Like, I don't know exactly, but it seems like from the information I got and from what it looked like they're looking for shells. I don't know. Hopefully the person got away or has already been taken to a hospital. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna come back through here and hopefully we can get some confirmation on what happened. But it's not like blocked off, like taped off. So a lot of police here. I think I saw like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 squads. I don't see no detect cars. That's a good sign. Yeah, I don't see it being taped off. That's a good sign. So again, if you know anybody who was here, check on them. See if they made it home or if they still here, because there is a bunch of cars and people still in the parking lot. Yeah, I don't know, man, what be so,
waiting for connection.
Some people just, you're supposed to be going out to have a good time. If you go out and you own that, or if even some shit happen, man, just like, I don't know. I don't know what to say or what to tell people. But yeah, they put markers down by the door, so I don't know if the person in this truck got out shooting or if they were shot. But they are like putting markers down for shells around the truck. Damn, I wonder if I'm gonna turn it off. So, like I said, that's all the information that I have, which was that there looked like it was a commotion at Mr. J's. Somebody who was driving past gave me a call, said it looked like people was running out, and that they saw a person running towards Mr. J's with a gun, and came up here. That's the scene. So, like I said, it's a lot of stuff that we see that is a good sign, which, don't point towards nobody losing their life specifically or nothing serious happening. But there also are signs that there possibly was a shooting. In the least, there's at least one vehicle, on scene that either got shot or was involved in the shooting somehow. Damn. Yeah. And I didn't leave home right away. One, because like the person saw this while it was actually in motion happening. I didn't leave home right away because, like I said, I don't have a gun. I can't carry a gun. It kind of happened a little bit fast. It was already in motion, so I couldn't get my team out. A lot of them got to come. I'm closer to it. I stayed close to the area. So I just, waited a little bit and then went out. That was the best that I could do, because when something like that is already in motion, there ain't shit I can do to stop it. This ain't the Matrix, nigga. You can't put your hand up and be like, halt, bullets, halt, violence. And it work out like that. So I did wait a little bit before I went out. It was a night party. Some guys started fighting, and one of them came back and shot. That sounded about right from the description that I was told from the person that called. But again, from what it sounded like and looked like, it don't look like nobody died. That person could have been taken to the hospital or something like that. That's a possibility. And I didn't see no red tape, but again, if that person was taken to the hospital and not on scene, you wouldn't see any of that. So I'm gonna just, hope for the best. Y'all give good energy, man. And no, y'all stay safe, man. I'm good. That's one thing, man. I am so blessed about this city and this community that I'm pretty much good wherever I go. I don't disrespect nobody. I don't have no enemies out here, aside from these goofballs that I got to call out every now and then. Other than that, man, I'm good. I'm always covered. I'm glad your friend all right. So, like I said, let's hope for the best for anybody that was possibly shot. And you know, oh damn, they say it closed at 10. They ain't even 9:30. They talking about they closed. Now I gotta go to a gas station or some goofy place like that that's gonna overcharge me just for something to drink.
Waiting for connection.
Man. Shootings, man. Water Street, Mr. J's. Don't matter if it's our community downtown. Man, motherfuckers just can't go out and have a good time without some bullshit. If you can't handle your liquor, or you can't, you know, see a motherfucker and just have a good time, even if you got a problem with them, let that shit die, man. Like, to put, you know, other people in the middle of your shit, even if it's a legitimate issue, like, don't put other people in the middle of your shit. You know, y'all not at the club by yourself. Y'all not at these bars by yourself. Bullets do not have names on them. You know what I'm saying? We just got to learn to have a lot more discipline. And I know that's easier said than done, because once, you know, most people, when they there, they there. There ain't no talking them down. You know, or somebody feel like they're a punk, and if they don't do something, or if they don't uphold, you know, it's all this shit, man. But at the end of the day, man, real tough shit, man, get who you go after. Like, you can wait for them, you know where to catch them at, you can follow them, I don't care. But all this, like, random, wild, reckless, you know, stuff like that, there got to be some type of structure, some type of rules put in this shit. People got to have, like, I had rules for myself when I was out here. These are certain lines I won't cross. These are certain things I'm not going to do. And I don't think people have that for themselves. I think people just like whatever is whatever. And that's not a good space to be at mentally, because, you know, value is a motherfucker. And a lot of people don't value themselves. It don't mean that they don't value, you know, anything. It don't mean that they don't care. There's not family and friends and people that they care about. It just means that, you know, it's easy to see somebody as nothing to you, you know, nothing or nobody important. But life is precious. Life is you didn't give somebody life, so you definitely don't have no right to take it away, especially if it's not for a, like, solid, legitimate reason. If a motherfucker ain't, you know, and we ain't gotta say, like, we know what's legitimate reasons, you know, where we come from. And a lot of stuff don't be legitimate reasons, man. Like, there's stuff we can live with and deal with later, in a way on a way different scale. So driving back past, now they done like blocked it off even more damn near. So I got a detour. But yeah, man, I just come from I'm glad I grew up in the era that I grew up in, man. When I was able to put hands to motherfuckers, and that was it. Like, I am so gracious and glad for that. And I swear to God, I try my hardest not to get into it with people. You know what I'm saying? People disrespect us all the time just because we seen or known as whatever. Don't mean people don't disrespect us. Don't mean people don't get into it with our family and, you know what I'm saying, all type of stuff. But I just do my damnness to try to stay out of shit as best as I fucking can, because I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want to take nobody family member from them, or have to, or be put in a situation where I feel like it's either me or them. You know what I'm saying? The news ain't out there. The news are, but they coming. It's violence. You know they coming. They're going to cover some violence. So at some point they'll be out there. The police ain't going nowhere no time soon. So you can expect the media to come at you just start counting like when Giannis at the damn line, because they coming. Anytime it's negativity or violence, they definitely have to cover it, to let the rest of the state know that another one. Milwaukee got another one, DJ Khaled. But I don't come to this shit to cover it in that manner. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep my community informed and updated and on their toes about what's going on from a real perspective, from a genuine perspective, and not like on no glorification, ambulance chasing, look at this nigga brains type shit. Like, I don't be on that shit. And I don't got respect for people who do that. That's not what this is. Like, that ain't what we out here for. That's not activism. That ain't none of that shit. I don't come out here, you see, I ain't speak to nobody. Like, I ain't trying to be like, hey, y'all, what happened? Let me get the scoop first. I ain't on none of that shit. That ain't what the fuck I do out here. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, this gotta, like, mean something. It's an actual thing this is a service that we try to do for people. We have to have dignity and respect for all the other parties involved. I ain't coming up trying to flash the camera in everybody's face trying to be like, yeah, this bitch here. Yeah, this motherfucker right here. This motherfucker seen something. I ain't no. I ain't finna film motherfuckers falling all on the ground, crying, snot coming out their nose, all that shit. Like, people be really like trying to make me show that kind of shit, and I will fucking cuss your ass out for even thinking I'm finna do that shit. Because I'm not. You feel me? But like I said, I feel, you know what I'm saying, a little bit better about the situation just from the looks of the scene. It don't look like, and I could be wrong, but I like to hope for the best. It don't seem like it was a fatal situation. Let's continue to hope that ain't the case, because then we lose somebody, and then somebody is starting the process of losing their life legally when they get caught and go through the process. So my whole ordeal with all this shit that we do out here is to, one, keep people out of fucking prison. Let's keep people on a straight and narrow path. Let's keep people, straight and out of jail as best as we fucking can. That's what our aim is. So, no, we can't prevent 100% of violence. No, we can't prevent 100% of situations. We can't be everywhere at one time, especially with the resources that we don't have. We make do with what we do. Brother Darren, it's good to see you. One of the movement men, we just literally left from doing a patrol or community wellness checks in the 35th and North Avenue, Meineke, Wright, Clark area, on down to like 41st. So this like real shit. Like, we are out here to deter and interrupt. But realistically, there's not enough genuine people that's out here, for the right reasons to actually make that large impact. And I wish that it was. Some of these people that I have to hop on a case about not being out here for real or at all or genuinely, I wish that I did not have to do that, because there's value in numbers, there's strength in numbers, and as long as we are not able to stand with certain people based off their level of character or lack of character or whatever the case may be, it puts us at a disadvantage. But we need to focus on what we can do, and I appreciate the movement, man. I appreciate anybody that's out there doing things the right way and attempting to curb some of this stuff. So I don't want to get on here and rant. I just wanted to inform you all that situation. Again, if you know anybody who was there, just give them a call, check on them, make sure they good, and let's hope for the best. So peace, man. Y'all be safe out there tonight, whether you staying in the house, whether you're going outside, whatever the case may be. Be safe out there tonight and any other night. Watch your surroundings. Let somebody know where you're going. Let somebody know when you're leaving. Let somebody know when you get home. Let's develop that habit whether you an adult or whether you a kid. You know, ladies, your man checking in on you ain't always a control thing. We have to be worried about our women and our children and our girls out here. We have to be worried about y'all. So we do. It is okay to check in. It's okay. Ain't nobody trying to control you. Now, you know the difference between somebody trying to control you and telling you what time you need to be home and telling you what you can and can't do. This ain't that. Check in with somebody, even if it ain't a man. Check in with a family member or a friend so somebody knows where you are, that you reached your destination, that you reached your, got back home, that you are safe. Let's implement those things so we don't have to say check on your people. You know what I mean? So let me go in here and try to give me some damn drink so I can go home. And again, y'all be safe out there, man. Much love.